Welcome to the video. This is for B2B SaaS companies in Europe. It's about how to get 40 to 60 ICP qualified leads in 6 months without using complex, high customer acquisition costing campaigns. The exact system which we are going to discuss generated more than 42,000 in revenue within just 15 days for a growth marketing company. And also this exact system generated more than 200 leads within just a few months for a different company. So who is this video for? This video is for if you are the CEO, the founder, the owner, or other key decision maker of a B2B SaaS company. If you are tired of relying on spray and pray marketing, one size fits all marketing, if you rely on passive ways of getting leads, let's say referrals or SEO, and if you have difficulty with standing out in the crowded and competitive space, which B2B SaaS is in, if you are struggling with targeting decision makers, and if lead generation is a top priority within your business, and you recognize both the importance of quality and quantity, and lastly, if you're interested in seeing how you could start generating predictable lead flow within a few weeks by using a high quality outbound marketing system, then stick around if these sounds like you. Now, here's the truth. If you're watching this, you've probably tried different ways of getting more leads, getting more clients, and getting more revenue. You've most likely tried social media advertising, you've thrown some money at Google Ads or PPC, and you've exhausted your network, and you're frustrated. Now, why is that? It's because you're not seeing the returns you expected to have. Let me tell you, it's not because of these methods that don't work. They actually do, but they might not be as efficient or effective as you need them to. Especially when you're trying to grow the business, you want them to be effective and efficient. And what is happening is you have been spreading yourself too thin. You focus on methods that either cost a lot of money or they take a while before they start working. So you put all your energy and focus into multiple marketing methods without success, instead of putting all the effort into one good marketing channel, and then you're most likely to get success. Now, you're not the only one. This is where most B2B companies get it wrong. They diversify too much and too quickly, and their strategy will be scattered and unfocused. I bet you've heard the saying of jack of all trades but master of none. That's exactly what is happening. Now, let me cut right through the noise. There's been one mechanism that's been under notice this entire time and is waiting to release a torrent of qualified leads directly into your sales funnel, and it's cold email at scale. Now, you might be wondering, why cold email? Now, it's because cold email is targeted. You reach out to the prospect instead of them reaching out to you. It's personal, you get to personalize the message, and also it doesn't require PhD in algorithms to figure it out. What you're doing with cold email is you're reaching out straight to the decision maker, you bypass all the fluff, and you get right down into business. On top of that, you can do it at scale, which means more leads in less time. And we're better to guide you through mastering this powerful channel than us. We've cracked the code, and we're here to show you how to make a well-oiled lead generation machine. And if you're ready to stop being a jack and become a master instead, keep watching. Now, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Sander Jansen, and you might be wondering, who is this person promising to ramp up the B2B lead generation? And it's a fair question, so let me just clarify a few things. I started Cliq Convert in 2023, which means I'm new to the scene, but I'm not a rookie when it comes to result. I've been trained directly under industry leaders who've done we've booked 1,000 of calls through cold emails, and they've generated millions in revenue. If that means anything, it means I've got the winning strategy. I mean, I'm not saying it to boast. I'm saying it because it's set up for what comes next. Before jumping into the world of lead generation, I might have been probably a lot like you. I was looking for a solid and reliable method to attract business, to get new leads. And that's when I got my hands into some incredibly effective techniques for cold email. And I realized that was the thing I was missing all the time. it was the missing link for scalable, profitable lead generation. Now, outside of work, I'm all about sports. I do fitness, padel, snowboarding. And believe it or not, it has taught me a lot of valuable skills like being consistent, not giving up, showing up every day, having discipline, focus, determination, and continuous learning. And they've all been incredibly useful in my line of work. And while I not have the longest track record, what I do have is I have access to strategies that work. And these strategies have been tested, they've been tried, and they're ready to benefit from. So that was just a bit about me. Now let's dive right into the action step on how to make this happen. So step one, ditch the Stone Age and build an automated outreach machine. Look, if you're still punching in emails and you're hiring a battalion of SDRs, I gotta ask you, you know it's not the 90s anymore, right? And you're not just burning time, you're setting a bonfire with it. Hiring, training, and maybe, if everything goes well, you have a few sales reps who reach out to 20 to 40 new prospects a day. That's the old school method, and it costs you a lot of money. And what do you get in return? Mediocre results. That's not what we want. We want to have the best results. So here's what you have to do. You swap out that mess for an automated outreach machine. A machine that you can load up with 1,000 prospects, their emails, and you automatically connect and follow up with everyone in just a few days. It means no SDR army, no crazy costs, and no training. Just pure, streamlined efficiency. The best thing is, you can set this bad boy up in just a couple of days, and it's some simple technical work, and you can just use a few softwares. And you might be wondering, what's the price tag? Now, let me just say, you won't have to check your couch for spare change, so don't worry. And what are some mistakes companies are making? Actually, the biggest mistake is they are stuck in the good old days mindset. You want to get out of it. You want to ditch the manual labor and stop hiring like you are assembling the Avengers. With the right type of sales automation, you can replace a team of salespeople and few marketers, and you can still get the same results without having to pay the highly monthly salaries or training anyone. So step one is to get rid of the old system. Step two is to build a list of dream prospects. Now you might sift through LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever other social media, like you're on a social media treasure hunt. Now, scrap that. You're not Indiana Jones, and let's be real, all you're digging up are the same tired leads everyone is pestering. So you're digging up the same leads and you're reaching out to the same leads as everyone. We should mix it up. We should do it differently. How about we use specialized tools and a sprinkle of AI magic to automate it? Nowadays, the market is full of AI leveraged prospecting tools, and you will find a lot of prospects. You'll find the email, the phone number, and all the information you need in just a few clicks. Here you see a screenshot of one of these lists, and it was generated in just a few minutes. What this means is you have no more generic over-contacted lists. You actually get a custom list that fits your ICP like a glove. Now, let me get this straight. You want to automate it, but do it smart. It's not about spamming everyone, spamming the universe. It's about reaching out to the right people who actually want what you're selling. They want your product or your service. So what's the result you get? You get quality leads, you waste less time, and you get more booked calls. So trust me, your future self will thank you if you build this custom list. Step three is to craft a benefit-focused sales messaging. Now, if you now are sending encyclopedia-length messaging, pitching CRM solutions, or marketing automation platforms to every Tom, Dick, and Harry with a business email, just stop. I mean, what do you get in return? Nobody is reacting, and you get a whole lot of crickets or the digital equivalent of a door slammed into your face. So that's not what you want. It's time for 180. We have to do it differently. So what you want to do is you pick a specific customer profile you want to reach out to, and you position yourself as the go-to company, and you show why you're the best company or person to help them with their specific pain. Forget yapping about management software or automation platforms. Nobody cares about the service. They care about what the service does. So, for instance, making extra 20k or saving 10 hours a week. So, you want to zero in on the end game. So, they care about what the service does. Instead of saying, want a marketing automation platform, ask, how would you like to double your lead conversion rate without doubling your workload? You see the difference? Yeah, so will your bank account. So don't be that company that everyone ignores. Be the company everyone wants to hear about because you've got something they want. You have the solution to their problem. Step 4. Step 4 is to book the interested prospect into your calendar. It's a huge mistake a lot of companies make when they do their marketing and sales efforts and they don't reach out to the interested lead immediately. They go through all the effort, they show their offer, and when the prospect is interested, when they raise their hand, they just let them go. So what you want to do is you want to immediately hit them up with an email when somebody shows interest. So hit them up with an email asking, would they be open for a 30-minute discovery call if your offer would be a good fit for the company. So that's really important. You have to reach out to them when they are interested. When they raise their hand, do something with it. So let me quickly summarize it. So all you have to do is build an automated outreach machine. You build a list of ICP or dream prospects. You craft benefit-focused sale messaging, and you have to book these prospects into your calendar. And what you get is 40 to 60 qualified leads within 6 months without using these high costly campaigns. Now, there are a few ways to do this. Option 1 is to do it yourself. What you'll have to do is you have to spend 6 to 12 months learning how to set up the perfect structure for the outreach machine. You have to learn about messaging, prospect lists. What you have to do is you spend 2 to 3 hours every day testing new campaigns and booking these prospects into for calls. And on top of that, you will miss out on 100,000 of euros you could have made if you just started out with the perfect system immediately. Or you can skip all of this, all the painful learning process, and you can work with me, and I will fill your calendar with qualified leads predictably. Again, this is for CEOs, founders, owners, or key decision makers in B2B industry who are looking to predictably scale by acquiring new high quality leads. Now, if you work with us, this is what is going to happen. You will be able to get these 40 to 60 ICP qualified leads in 6 months. You can stop worrying about lead flow and lead quality. You focus on the core aspects of your business while we handle the lead generation. And also it will be way less stressful because you know there will be new leads coming in, new clients, and revenue will come in on a weekly basis. If you want to do something similar in-house, it will cost you a lot of money, at least like let's say 20k, and it will take a long time, more than 6 months to even get started. We are only a fraction of that cost, and we can get started in just a few weeks. So if you're interested in seeing how this could benefit your company, then I suggest you to book a call. You can do this by clicking on this link, or on the website, click on book a call, book through Calendly. And what I want to add is I can only work with 4 clients since it's a highly personalized service. So if you're interested, I suggest you to book a call. I don't recommend you to wait. And of course, we back everything up with a guarantee, meaning if we don't deliver on our promises, you don't pay a dime. We have a performance-based pricing model and a 30-day 100% satisfaction guarantee. And if you don't see a 100% return on investment within 2 months, we will refund the difference. So let me just summarize the offer real quick. I will build your whole call outreach system in just 2 weeks. I will generate your prospects list. I will format your sales messaging and write all the marketing materials for the outreach. I will reply to the interested people and book them into your calendar. And on top of that, you get a 100% satisfaction guarantee and pay based on the results we deliver. So all you have to do now is book a call, and I look forward to speaking to you on the call, and I wish you all the best. Take care.